Fieldsheets. There are several ways to access the Fieldsheets module. Here we'll show you how to access it via the map. So you just need to zoom to your desired station. So here we've got surface water at Tayeri at Canadian Flat Rain. Here you just click on latest activity reports at the bottom of the window, and it takes you to this place where you can see all the activity reports. So here you want to enter this log sheet that was filled in manually in 2015, so that's over 10 years ago. So what you need to do first is that you need to select your period, and here, because it's over 10 years ago, you check all data, and then you will see all the data linked to that station. Then you click on New Field Sheet, Hydrology, and it takes you to this field where you enter one by one. First the date, so here it's 2015. Then the time, then you can enter your sensor type, your sensor number, and then the time again, the sensor value, so here it's water level, the scale, which is the external reference. You can even enter the battery number, the voltage, and here is a field where you can enter all the comments and observations. So here there were a few observations on the log sheet that we can enter here. And note that if something is important and relevant to explain the data behavior, you need to check that box, which is key event, and it will be important for later. Once you're happy with what you've entered, you just check the box on the top left here. Just make sure that you haven't made any mistake, and then you validate the filled log sheet, and you can save it. A pop-up will confirm that it's been saved. You check it, and then you will see it appear on the list of field sheets. So now you can go back to the map and navigate to your station data, second one, and here you will see a new field that appears, which is RA log sheet at the bottom. But if you select the water level data and edit it as a plot, then you will see a small yellow box at the bottom of the graph. You can zoom to it to see it more clearly, and that corresponds to what you've just entered in the field sheet. So if you hover on it, you can see the observations, and here, for example, it explains why there's a peak just after that. So you can just get an explanation straight away for why there might be that peak here in the data. If you go back to the time series and then click the box Array, which is log sheets, and edit the graph, then you will see an extra thing that appears on the graph, which is that red cross here, and that corresponds to the water level that was measured manually on that day. So you can see the difference here between the water level measured by the sensor and the one that was measured manually. So now, this is just to get an impression of what it looks like when a lot of data has been inputted. So here we're in New Caledonia, where we have a lot of data. And so now you just click on a station of your choosing, and then you choose station data. So you get to the list of data. So because there are a lot of data for that station, it takes a little longer. And here it is. So here we may select a 5-year period, the last 5 years. And we're going to select the raw water level as well as RA, which is log sheets. So all the log sheets that were inputted for this station, and you edit it in a graph. So here it's loading all the data. And here you can see the raw water level, that's a blue line. But you can see also at the bottom all the small yellow boxes, which are the field log sheets. So every time someone went into the field and inputted something, And then you can also see the red crosses, which are linked to the water level, which was what was measured manually during a field visit. And you can see that all along here, all along the curve, the yellow boxes and the red crosses, and you can choose to display them or not.